Hey, let's take a look at a Mortgage 101 workshop for you. Mortgage 101. Can you buy a home if you've had collections? Getting a home loan does not require you to have absolutely perfect credit. You may be able to have had collections in your past and still get approved for a mortgage. It all depends on the type of debt you have, how much there is, and the type of lender and loan you're attempting to get. Don't forget, maximize your credit score. All you have to do is go to rsrccpayment.com, rsrccpayment.com. It's a session we did on the program some time ago, and I actually walk you through a strategy to increase your FICO score, and very few people know how to do this the right way, especially those that pay off their credit cards in full every month. rsrccpayment.com. So let's begin by talking about how collections will affect your ability to get a mortgage. Mortgage lenders depend heavily on your debt-to-income ratio. One of these ratios deals with your potential housing cost and your gross income each month. Your debt-to-income ratio lets the lenders understand how much you can afford considering the amounts you need to pay to resolve your collection accounts. The other deals with your total debts and total payments each month. These monthly debt payments include student loan payments, car loans, childcare, child support, and the added mortgage you're attempting to get. The magic number for most lenders is a debt-to-income ratio, or DTI, below 43. Now, in some situations, we can go up to 49.9, but the magic number is really 43. Let's talk about derogatory or late credit and how it can affect your ability to qualify. When determining approval for a mortgage, lenders may cap the amount of derogatory credit that you can have in order to qualify for the loan. This includes items like collections, charge-offs, judgments, and liens. Collections and charge-offs are not usually figured into your debt-to-income ratio unless you're currently making payments on those accounts. Tax liens and judgments are two items that must be satisfied before you can be approved to close on your home loan. Those with tax liens may be able to close if there is a repayment plan set up with 12 months of on-time payments. Let's talk about what to do with collection accounts. We'll begin with new collections. What to do with new collections. Before you do anything with any collection accounts, you should always check with your lender. If you're going to pay off any new collection accounts, you want to be sure to get a detailed payment arrangement in writing before paying. The arrangement should detail the total amount you'll be paying, the number of payments you'll have to make, when the payments are due, are collection fees or interest added, and what will happen at the end of your payment term. How about old collections? Well, the first thing you need to do when you see old collections on your credit report is to make sure that you owe the account. And we just did a show or a segment of our show recently on that one. If not, you need to send requests to all credit reporting agencies asking them to delete the account. If you have determined that the information on your credit report is correct, it's time to figure out what you'll do with the debt. Paying off old collections could do more damage to your credit score. While it's great to get your credit report cleared out, paying off old collection accounts will bring the report current, and this can drop your credit score and affect your ability to get a mortgage with collections. The only way paying the account will help is for the collector to remove the collection from your credit history, called quote-unquote pay for delete. And understand that all lenders allow a certain amount that may be in collections for a borrower. It may be better to just keep your current accounts current with balances below 30% of their maximum. Now, you got to check your local statute of limitations also. Collections that are 12 months or older do not affect your credit score. Check with your state to check the statute of limitations on debt collection. Usually this is 3 to 6 years. Do not reactivate the account. Having collections on your account, having collections on your credit score can do great damage. But the effect that collections have on your credit score diminishes over time. When you start paying off these old debts, you bring the account to the forefront again. If you have student loan collections, you'll want to check with your lender to see if you can qualify for a mortgage. Defaulting on a student loan can put a hold on your dream of home ownership. Federal student loan debt is not dischargeable and does not have a statute of limitations. FHA mortgage loans will certainly not be approved for anyone with defaulted student loans. If you have defaulted, there are options to get back on track. These include loan rehabilitation, loan consolidation, and repayment in full. How about medical collections? With medical accounts, credit bureaus must remove paid accounts from your credit report within 45 days. Negotiate with these collection agencies in writing and wait for a signed agreement before paying the account. Getting a mortgage with collections on your credit report, underwriters may not require that all old collections be paid off, but they will most likely require a letter explaining why the accounts are in collections. And some even though Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae might have specific guidelines, got to make sure that you understand what the lender's overlays might be. So you might walk into a big bank and they might say, well, you don't qualify because you've got collections. And the fact of the matter is they should have been saying, you don't qualify with us because there might be other options. Give us a call at 800-306-1990. Maybe we have another option for you. Can I buy a house with collections? Knowing where you stand and getting a handle on your credit report early is important. Get a full picture of your credit and create a strategy to make improvements. But know that while challenging, it is possible to be approved for a mortgage with collections on your credit report and buy a house. The most important thing to do is to know what is on your credit report and create a plan. Be sure to get your questions answered by a licensed mortgage professional. Give us a call at 800-306-1990. If you have any friends, family, or coworkers looking to buy, sell, or borrow on real estate, count on us. Can we count on you to make that introduction? And I'm going to also share with you, when you're dealing with these collections, why would you not go to creditsanitizer.com, and register on the site, creditsanitizer.com. It's free. Once you've registered on the site, we're going to send you a link where you can get a $1 actual FICO credit report. $1 credit report. You'll send us your credentials back. And again, we'll do a free, limited time only. I don't know how long this is going to last, but we'll do a free credit report audit for a limited time. Now, those generally cost $197. But again, we're going to do it for you for free for a limited amount of time because you are listening to Ron Siegel Radio, discussing your real estate current events and the financial markets.